Welcome back to Mountain Connections. How has the pandemic affected the women's workforce? Has it in fact set it backwards? Well, recently there was a survey done, and here to tell us all about it is Doris Savron from the University of Phoenix. Let's take a look.
Well, a new survey reveals the impact on working moms and gender equality. And here to tell us more is Doris Savron, Vice Provost of Academic Colleges at University of Phoenix. Doris, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
In recent months, numerous reports have come out on the disproportionate economic burden the pandemic has had on working moms. As we look toward recovery, has the crisis set women's workforce progress back?
So we've actually seen some hopeful news, some encouraging news in the survey, as well as some more opportunities to continue to make changes. But one of the things we've seen is women in the workforce are saying that they've seen an increase of opportunities for advancement and leadership roles. But more importantly, they're also seeing increased opportunities for flexibility in how they work. So that's promising, particularly for women.
What are the current career challenges women are facing?
So we're still seeing the pay equity challenge come up pretty, there's a 38% response from women that they're losing hope that that will be resolved. So that's still a pretty big gap. We're seeing work-life balance continue to be a concern, particularly women have mentioned that they feel like they carry a larger burden at home. And so that combined with what they have to accomplish at work is creating some extra challenges in keeping balance. We've also seen both men and women indicate that at a 62% rate that women have to work harder to be able to see the same types of opportunities as men do. So it's harder to get ideas heard. They have to work harder to get put on projects that are maybe high stakes, highly visible. So there's still some gaps there that have to be resolved.
What are some steps working mothers can take to prepare for a job search or returning to the office?
So our annual career optimism index has indicated that working moms have they're less confident about having the skills to be able to re-enter or take on that next step in their career. So we feel like mentoring is a big opportunity area. So finding somebody that maybe already has achieved what they wanted to achieve and learning and sharing with them what their challenges are and getting some tips. We find that upskilling, there's an incredible amount of opportunities to add new skills to the resume. Both there are online opportunities as well as in person. And then we feel like continuing to build those relationships and networking, because a lot of times those opportunities come through those conversations and informal networks that individuals have.
Any other advice that you have about this topic?
Oh, yes. I would definitely recommend that people check out phoenix.edu/blog. There are a lot of free resources there, particularly for working moms and how to take the next step. But then also I would tell women to not just focus on the areas that they've come from. Their skills are transferable to other job opportunities that there's quite a few available. So looking at how those past experiences might translate into different types of jobs in the future.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Doris Savron, for joining us today with this important information about the women's workforce and what they're doing right now, especially as we are working towards the end of this pandemic, hopefully, with workforce equality. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.